Sometimes you get levels that are concentrated around a single weapon. This one is going to be the railgun mission. But don't stand here. This is a really stupid place to stand. So welcome to episode 3, chapter 2, Galileo on Galileo Base. Episode 3 is Catherine. And I'm doing Spartan Ops on Legendary. Doing it by myself, and I'm not going to die, which is the main point. So this is one of the multiplayer maps. I forget what it's called in multiplayer, but apparently it's on the world Requiem, inside the first layer and sort of built on the second layer, which is actually one of the worst places they could possibly put a base, to be honest, as we will be rapidly discovering in later chapters. Seriously, you can't defend bases on this planet. It's impossible.
They're digging through the signal data that Crimson collected. Dr. Owen, shut down the systems while Crimson aids the Marines. I can't. We're locked away in the safe room underground.
I've got the schematics on Galileo. Here are the locations of the power cores for all computer systems.
Crimson, targets are painted. Shut them down.
So, the Covenant have come down to this base because we thought it was a genius thing to do. And we brought down loads of computers with lots of valuable information, and of course the Covenant want that. And so now I've got to do cleanup because they haven't got sufficient security systems. I've got to disable all the computers. Something that a decent hacker should have been able to do, you know? Maybe if we had a Cortana-like AI along with us. Hey Roland, like, can't you do something? Hacking wirelessly or something? No, useless. Anyway, this is the little hut where I got my railgun from, and surprisingly, the railgun actually gets recharged from these little infinite ammo boxes, which usually you would think only recharge things like DMR, assault rifle, BR, pistol, but actually you can also have the explosive rounds from the railgun from them as well. And it's not ideal for it, but you can also use it to take out these Banshees. You can't hijack the Banshees, unfortunately. I did try. And they're not very smart Banshees, they get stuck on geometry quite a lot. Don't use their tricks to get out very often. See, this one's having trouble already. And you can be really free with the ammo because, okay, I'm now down to 1, but I can just go over to the ammo box straight away and recharge it all the way back up the top. Boom! Another 8 rounds. 9 rounds even. 1 in the chamber and 8 in reserve. I like to always come around sort of anti-clockwise around this map. That's where some of the highest elevations are and the most cover. Combination of those two, rather. Ooh, that could have been painful. Good thing they are terrible shots, and they put themselves in stupid places that you wouldn't go with a sniper rifle if you were an actual sniper. Railgun's also pretty good against all of the elites, really. Even on Legendary, it kills those two classes. That's the Ranger class and, I don't know, like, are they the mages or something? I can't even tell in Halo 4, to be honest. But anyway, it kills a lot of them in one shot, even on Legendary. And then the high level ones, the gold ones, generals, they'll at least do a lot of damage, take off most of their shields. Oh, these guys smart. A lot of enemies on this one. Gonna kill over 90 enemies in this mission. Just back and forth, that's the strategy. I mean, why not? See, if I was in range there, if it was hijackable, I would have got a message to hijack it. But nope. I find it pretty difficult to actually use it to hit moving targets from quite a range. There's quite a skill in that, really. Oh, in your face. Computer power course number 2, something like that. Might use the DMR every once in a while.
Fine, Commander.
2 to go, Crimson. Keep it up.
Commander Palmer, we've got Covey shadowed out Park Vol in Crimson's area.
Crimson, your mission's to shut down those computers. But if you see that hinge head, you take him down.
Apparently Parg Vol is in the area, but we already know that's not going to happen until the final chapter of this episode. That'd be too easy. Killed him in chapter 2. Also some sniper rifles, but not infinite ammo sniper rifles. A couple of rocket launchers sitting around. Might want to use those on specific encounters where they drop down quite a lot of enemies at once from some of the phantoms and the drop pods later on. In between all that, railguns are going to do nicely. Ah, just realised I've not deactivated this one. Maybe I'll go do that. Got too caught up in all the fighting, you know? There's no time pressure. It's not like they're actively hacking it.
Spartans, hate to interrupt, but we lost eyes on Park Vol.
See what I mean about this intelligent banshees?
Understood, Marine. We'll find him again.
And typically we also just get the message that we've lost Park Vol. Didn't even see him in the area. Oh, I've got his shields. So you can also snipe with the railgun. Get just a little bit of time in between where you start charging. And then when it automatically fires, where you can zoom in and line up your target. Most of the time you won't really need to do that though, because if it's in red reticle range, you got fairly strong auto aim on it. There's loads of these ammo boxes all over the place. Woo, mission over. All 3 done. Not quite.
That's all the targets, Commander.
Why they exploded, I don't know.
Dalton, you online?
I'm here, Commander.
Cycle up Galileo's defenses remotely.
1 second. Can't do it. Covey's jammed the Infinity uplink.
Miller,
Already on it. Painting nav points for Crimson now.
So now we need to get these little guns online. Why they weren't it before, I don't know. Some idiot actually disables it in one of the later missions. You know, on a hostile alien planet that's on a base that's particularly getting attacked continuously by various enemy forces. Let's, you know, turn down our defenses. It's a genius move. But that's not in this chapter, that's on a later chapter. So this is what I'm talking about. Occasionally you might want to use the rocket launchers that are on hand, just to take out some more enemies at once than you would be able to do with a railgun, really. I don't want my railgun to despawn though, because I don't think there are many on the map.
done, Crimson. Now get the other one up and running.
Maybe I'll try a bit of long range on him. Oh yeah. Maybe him too? Oh, he's a little bit fast. Woo! It's not quite over yet. Just kind of have one more wave.
That's both turrets, Commander. Galileo's on lockdown.
These super drop pods can still get in range though. Ooh, that was close. Fuel gun went straight by my face.
Phantom, inbound.
See that, Crimson? Stay sharp.
I haven't really talked about my loadout, but it's pretty standard. One with plasma pistol, DMR, ammo. Got the regen. Oh, that was a bad grenade. And I did think initially, oh yeah, this is a fairly remote area of the map. Enemies are just going to sort of come up to me and have a shot at me from a bit of a distance, and I'm going to be able to duck behind this. Yeah, it doesn't happen like that. They actually come right up to your face. Like these guys. It gets too hairy. Don't do this. Go to the other side of the map if you must retreat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Bad idea. Learn from my example. Surprisingly, this rocket launcher hasn't despawned. Might as well use it while I can. Terrible shot. And another terrible shot. But again, I'm worried about my railgun despawning. It's no problem though. Got a bit of explosive damage, so they'll eventually take the hunters down. Woo! Barely even fired at me. Just a few enemies left. Well, on the drop pods.
Still a few Covenant in your area, Crimson. Marking them for you now.
As if Hunters wasn't a sufficient climax. There's got to be a gaggle of elites left still. And what, 2 more? And what's the last one? Oh, Jackal. Game over. That's it. That was episode 3, Catherine. Chapter 2, Galileo and Galileo Base. No deaths. Legendary solo.
Get your lab running again, and let's see why the Cubbies were so interested in Crimson's data. Miller, I want a report from the Marine who let Parg Vol slip away.
You got it, Commander.
Funny. Sarah Palmer questioning other people's performance. And all she does is sit in a chair all day. There we go. 13 minutes, 24 seconds. 94 enemies. Mostly with the railgun. Hope you enjoyed. Have fun if you're going to try it yourself. And I will see you in episode 3, chapter 3, Spartan Mountain. See you then.